Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. We're at AES 2018. We're in the API booth. This is Todd, and you're the engineer who is working on these new consoles from API. Tell us what's going on here.
So this is our brand new, here today we debuted the 16082, which is the evolution of our 1608 console. And then at the same time we have what I like to call its big brother, which is the 2448, which is very similar in bus architecture to our 1608, 8 bus, 8 aux, and a main stereo bus, but we have stretched it a few inches and actually made it an inline console now. So we have a small and a large path, so just to kind of accommodate that mixing and monitoring all at the same time thing, as well as the ability to then have an alt line in. So with a 24 channel console, which is our standard format, we can have 48 inputs to the main program bus, plus an additional 4 stereo returns for 8 more inputs, so 56 inputs to the program bus. One of the big improvements or updates from the original 1608 are these new returns, where we went to 4 stereo returns that are under automation control. Started doing that on our big legacy Axis console. A lot of flexibility with the automation. You can do parallel compression right on board the console here with automated faders, automated insert, things like that. And the other big update to both consoles is the new touch automation, which we call Final Touch. It's been out in the Axis for a couple years. We now have the same automation across all of our consoles, just for commonality and everything. People can go from one console to the other, bring a mix with them, and it just makes that a lot easier for people.
Absolutely. Well, it's a beautiful console. It feels good to sit in front of a console, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. As one person asked me, what's one of the great things about large format consoles, and just, better than like a controller, and it's like you just feel you're in the mix, you see the mix, it's all in front of you as opposed to just little screens. So it's one of the things I love about them, at least, so yeah.
And of course with this you also have the flexibility that you have the chassis at the top, so you can kind of custom configure that to exactly what you want.
Yep, like all of our consoles now, the EQ sections are back to a standard 500 slot. So any VPR, obviously we prefer the API products in there, but the standard console comes, as you see it, with 16 550As, 8 560s, plus 8 additional slots above the center section, which you can put in line with your returns, or you can patch them anywhere you want in the rear panel. Obviously you can mix and match and trade around any EQ compressor you want to put in there.
It's so exciting. It's like I say, it's just great to sit in front of a great console. Congratulations on this. And of course the 1608 Mark II is out as well. Tell us a little bit about that. Give us a brief rundown.
We covered a lot of it. It's very similar to the original one, same bus architecture and everything. The big change, because actually these 8 modules here are identical between both consoles. So it has all the new return modules as I described. We did a little refresher to the control section here, again, to make a lot more common controls between our Axis now, our 1608, our 2448. So if you sit in front of any one of them, you'll immediately be familiar with all the control room things. And like the 2448, we have the new automation in that, the Final Touch, so it's now common across our range.
Right, so that's a big upgrade. It's a new console, essentially.
Exactly, yeah. We just love this touch interface. It's been great for us. Really just intuitive getting around and great to use.
Awesome. Todd, thanks so much for taking time to give us a tour here. Really excited about the new consoles.
Thank you.